Hi guys, welcome to the K-pop Bible. I'm your host Cece, and today we're going to be reacting to the latest teaser that EXO dropped on their official YouTube channel. So, for those who don't know, I'm actually an EXO-L. It is one of the groups that really got me into K-pop. My first group was Shiny, and then after that it was EXO. My bias is Kai, but I do stan all EXO members equally. You just have your favorite. Like, you're gonna have your fave in every K-pop group. But when I saw the alert for the teaser, I immediately clicked on the video and I already watched it. So this won't be my first reaction. This is gonna be my first reaction on camera for you guys. The reason I am making this video is because I'm always gonna be an XOL. Any problems that are currently happening is between the company and not the members themselves. And so I really feel like we need to shift the narrative of blaming the EXO members and blaming the company. Like, we all know how horrible these companies are. And at the end of the day, we have to support the members who are currently working for this comeback and the members who have decided to return as well. We need to hear all perspectives from all XOLs, and I think it's about damn time that I got here and I stood up for the kings. Okay, so this is the official YouTube page, and as we can already see, it has the trailer already there. Oh, the tree of life, the tree of motherfucking life is back. It's a serious concept when the tree of life comes back. Okay, Kai is giving us his acting chops again. Kai has done some roles as an actor, and recently we've even seen him do reality TV. So, we definitely are seeing the progression in his acting skills. Okay, the cinematography. The cinematography. Can we talk about the cinematography? Uh, and that drawing, for those who don't know, Kai did send a spoiler on Bubble, and that was that drawing. All right, it's getting serious. It's getting serious. It's getting serious. Oh my God. Oh, teleportation. All right. Okay. Okay. So the next member is Suho, our fearless leader. And you see his superpower. And then it goes to the Maknae. Oh my God. The Maknae. Oh, Chanyeol. The chaos and destruction in the fandom is in this trailer. So here we are literally seeing the members and their superpowers, right? Oh my God, Lay! My Shayla! My Shaylay! Oh my God. Wait, what's happening? Wait, what's going on? Kwangso. Look at him. Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. Who is that? Who is injured? Oh, oh, they're coming for him. Oh, this is giving me like the teaser they had. Oh, there we go. Kai. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, the EXO logo. The reveal of the new EXO logo. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my God. 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 I'm about to cry. Like, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. What's happening? Who was on the stretcher? Oh my God, the logo again. The logo, the logo. The tree of life. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not even kidding. I'm literally about to cry on camera. Like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh my gosh. I need a second because even though I already saw this trailer, this is the first time I'm actually seeing it in a large screen. And I first saw it early in the morning, and now I feel like I'm about to cry for a second time. But let's just take a moment. Let's take a moment. Cece, needs to breathe because she's about to cry. Wow, that trailer, incredible. The acting ability, the cinematography, the depth, the lore, the connection to, their superpowers, but also just previous things they've done in the past. Like the logos. Oh, the logos. When I saw this trailer, I was like, EXO is back. Let's break it down a little bit because I do think we need to dissect this trailer a little bit. Kai opens the trailer for us. Yup, yup, yup. Kai, as we know, center of K-pop, but center of EXO. The center of EXO. We have Kai. He opened up the video for us. Gorgeous, beautiful, stunning man. After he opens the video, we see the Tree of Life, which is insane. We haven't seen a reference to the Tree of Life in forever. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been forever. If you have been in the fandom, you know that at a certain point that EXO just decided to stop building on the lore that they had created. Like, you do not understand the effect of EXO and lore in K-pop. Like, they are the reason why we have so many groups now who are doing lore, or they're using mystical powers and stuff like that. Like EXO was the originators of that, right? And then during a certain point, they just gave up on all of the storytelling. And it was very disappointing for most XOLs to give up on the storytelling. And I'm great to see that they're going back to their roots. They're going back to their origins, like the Tree of Life. Thank you. Next. So after the Tree of Life, right, we're going to get the other members. I believe it was Suho. Yes. Here we go. Our fearless leader. And I just want to pause right here because I feel like this moment in the teaser shows us the struggle that he's currently going through, leading a group that is divided by the company. And I think this scene is really powerful to have in the teaser because I feel like a lot of the people who are upset with the EXO members in particularly are upset at Suho. And I feel like that's a huge responsibility to throw on someone who, in the end of the day, yes, he is a leader in EXO, but he doesn't have control. He does not have control in what happens to the group. I am so sorry to break that bubble for you, but unfortunately, he does not. And so this scene to me was so powerful because we needed to see that scene, right? Of him here sitting down, looking vulnerable, looking sad. Like, this man is not happy. This man is not happy. This man is sitting here. He's contemplating life. He's contemplating the status of exoplanets. And that's exactly what we needed to see, okay? After that, then we get Sehun. And he's in the airplane. Okay, Sehun just came back from the military. So I'm not going to give this man much criticism. Not that I have any criticism for this trailer. Because, like, I was actually pleasantly surprised to see his acting abilities. Because, yes, Sehun was also an actor. I'm trying to think, what does this airplane scene symbolize? I don't really see much deep into that, but that's okay. We're gonna move on. Chanyeol. Now this scene again is just as powerful as the scene where we have Junmyeon sitting by the pool. This scene is just as powerful because again, his superpower is fire. But this is what I think of when I think of the XOL fandom currently. We are a dumpster fire. We are in the state of disarray. It is destruction and chaos in exoplanets. And to me, this scene visually represents that, okay? It represents that. The next scene, now this is something XOLs have been waiting for. This has been long in the making. The grand return of the sheep of Mr. Lay to EXO. Give it up for this man for coming back, returning to the group, even though this man is so busy with his own solo career and literally does not need EXO at this point. He is bigger than EXO. Let's give it up for this man for coming back. But this scene right here where he's in the hospital and then he has a like a double like in this scene I'm thinking like okay like he obviously doesn't have a twin because that hasn't I mean okay let me take that back because twins have been in EXO lore, so let me take that back. He might have a twin. He might be looking at his evil twin, or that might be Lay and the person looking might be the evil twin, okay? The other way that I see the scene is that he is looking at his current state, but who you see is actually his conscious. You see that theory when people say that when you're on the verge of dying, you kind of see a flashback of yourself. That's kind of what I get right here. I think that's his conscience looking at the state of the situation, right? This is crazy. I can't believe this is you telling me he came back to EXO and he's in the hospital? Like, this is what you do to us? This is what you do to us in the fandom? You put him in the hospital? This man just returned. This is crazy. Okay. As I said on my Instagram story, this is the actor, Do Kwang-so. This is an actor. He was born for this role. Okay. And then in this scene, we see in the news it says a sudden surge at a swimming pool in Seoul has left a man seriously injured. At the swimming pool. This is Suho. Because remember, he was sitting by the pool. That's Suho. He's fighting for his life because XOs are pissed and mad at him. He's fighting for his life. And then here we have Kwang-so again. And then Kai pops in because, you know, he has a teleportation power. And he said, it's time to get y'all to work. He said, I'm done being Mr. Rover. It's time to bring back EXO. Lay's in the hospital. I don't know what happened to him. Something happened. Maybe this accident explains in the EXO lore that's why he's been away. Maybe because he had an accident. I don't know. These are just theories, okay? These are theories, okay? Oh, the scene with Kai and Kwang-so, and he's about to swing at him. He's like, it's time to go. He's trying to assemble the Avengers. Oh, and then Suho, remember? He was in the stretcher. He was put in the stretcher. And he just disappeared. Why? Because Kai came and snatched him up. Yup. He came and snatched him up. Yep. And so here, oh, this is so beautifully done. You don't even understand. So these are the wires, but do you see the way it spells out EXO? Do you see the way it spells out EXO? Oh, this is so beautiful. And then you see all 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 of them staring at the tree. This is what's left of EXO, unfortunately. Currently, this is what's left of them. But I think this imagery is so beautiful in itself because, again, like a tree, goes through many cycles of rebirth. Similar to that tree of life, EXO has gone through many cycles of rebirth. If you've been in the fandom long enough, you know we have been through it. But if you have been with EXO since the very beginning up until now, please pat yourself in the back. You deserve a pat in the back. Yep, you do. Yep, you do. You deserve a pat in the back. You do. Yep, you do. And you see the tree. You know, you see it going. It's burning. Then it turns into ash. And then it regrows. It's going through so many cycles of life, resurrection, death. I think it's a symbolism for EXO and their trajectory that they've had in K-pop. So props to the director, props to the team that was behind visualizing this trailer, props to the DP, props to the assistants on set, props to the production team, props to the makeup stylists, props to everyone. Because this trailer was amazing and it literally brought me to the verge of tears. And in the end, I do want to go back and I do want to show you guys. It's kind of like Reverxe, but with EXO in it. And I love the way that the E's are kind of reversed. I wish this came with like an actual release date at the bottom, because wouldn't that be iconic to know when the album is going to come out? Like right now, this is just a trailer, so we don't even know what this trailer is for. But we know that they're gearing up for a comeback. So obviously, this is a trailer for a comeback. But I wish it had some kind of official date tied to that for many reasons. Because, you know, right now we have to save up in this economy. We have to save up for EXO's comeback, not just to buy the album, not just to buy the merch, the concerts. You know, we need to save our money. We do have adult money now as XOLs, I will say that, but you know, we still have to be responsible adults and pay our rent. So I wish it came with like some kind of date in the bottom, but that's okay. Maybe they're still deciding on when they're gonna, you know, drop the music. Maybe they want to surprise us again, kind of how they did with this trailer. But I am excited for this comeback. And the reason why I'm excited for it is because of this trailer. Now, the quality of this trailer, SM is definitely putting in some coins to this comeback. Like, you know, I feel like with EXO's previous comebacks, maybe SM didn't really prioritize them compared to the other groups that are currently active in the company, like ESPA or NTC, right? A lot of those big budgets go to those groups, but it looks like they're redistributing that budget for EXO. I think that this trailer is more of like them testing the waters to see of, you know, the excitement that fans have for the possibility of a reunion. Because again, like I said in the beginning of the video, the fandom is very divided currently. There are some people who are calling for a boycott, and then there are people who, you know, who are supportive of EXO, as they are currently, like myself. I think you're entitled to your own opinion. I will say that. I'm not gonna sway you to feel one way or the other, but I will say the following. We as a fandom have gone through so much, right? We have seen different versions of EXO. It's been a long time since we've seen EXO as a complete unit. And while I understand that the current situation is very frustrating for a lot of reasons, right? Because why are you excluding three members who are equally and vitally as important to the group, right? And who have been part of the group from the very foundation. But at the same time, I don't want to diminish the hard work that the other six are doing for this comeback. I'm not going to boycott this comeback because I see the hard work that the members are putting into it and I see how excited they are about it. Yes, in an ideal world, an OT9 comeback is what we all want. We all want that. But as of right now, until things are solved legally, it's just impossible for it to be an OT9 comeback. And so until then, I, as an XOL, I'm going to support the group. As you can see by this light stick, I have been an XOL for a very long time. As an XOL, it's beautiful to see a comeback and to see a comeback being executed so well. Like the production value in this is making me excited for the album because I'm like, okay, if these are the visuals that they're giving us, right? I'm hoping that the quality of the album is equally as great. And the reason why I think the music is going to be great is because EXO has something to prove. They have been away from the industry for a very long time. There have been groups that have risen above them. That is not to say that EXO is not as talented as they used to be, but they have something to prove. And I think that when you have something to prove, that is when you're going to give it your all. If this comeback is not successful, they're going to be written out from any discussion that comes to the history of K-pop. And we already have seen that. And I don't even want to get into the disrespect of that. But if this comeback fails, the future of EXO is on the line. Not just the future, but their legacy. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning into this video. And I'm just happy that I didn't cry on camera, even though I definitely had the opportunity to cry on camera. But I just want to say if you've been in XOL and you're still in XOL, I hope you have an amazing day.